everybody, it's me, your old pal Danny, and I'm gonna take a drive around Branson, all that stuff that we normally do, but right up front, I want to let you know this video is posted. I know you might be watching it from Facebook, but this video is posted to our brand new Branson's Tour Guide channel, YouTube channel. We have the DEU page where we put quite a bit of other types of content also. We're going to slowly migrate our content for Branson to the exclusive Branson's Tour Guide channel. That way there's no, sometimes I think people might see one of the other type of videos that we do and they don't want to see that, so they unsubscribe to that channel because they want to see Branson. So what we're doing is, this channel is just Branson. As you can see, we are stopped at the intersection of Shepherd of the Hills Expressway and 76 Country Boulevard. I just came back from El Lago. Had a nice meal out there. If you're not familiar with the channel, with me, I talk a lot about food, and one of my favorite places is El Lago. It's a really good place to grab a good meal at a fair price, and it's served quickly. As you can see, there are quite a few people in Branson today. I'm not sure when you will see this, when it's going to get posted, but as of I'm driving, it's a Saturday afternoon. It's about, I say afternoon, it's actually almost 7 o'clock p.m., 84 degrees. So just kind of gonna take a drive down the strip, or as long down the strip as I can go, where I don't have to be stuck in traffic a long time, because I don't want to just sit for no reason. I've got things to do tonight. But I thought I would bring you along with me for the ride as we pass IHOP. You can see a lot of cars going the opposite direction, thankfully. We pass the Nashville Roadhouse Theater. Dickens Craft Mall, and sad to say they're closed up. You see that dumpster in front there? There's the Dinosaur Museum to our left, along with the world's largest toy museum. Bigfoot to the right. Oh my, I was talking about the traffic, and look what we have ahead of us here. I'll go ahead and stick around for just a couple of minutes, because there's plenty of really cool stuff to show you up here. And I've been told by some of our viewers that they like to see this traffic. And I sort of like to sit in it. I never complain about there being people in Branson, because that is how the folks that work at these hotels and restaurants and stores, the go-kart tracks, if there weren't any people, there wouldn't be any money. So we like to see the people. Straight ahead of us, you can see, I hope, that tower. That is Whitewater. It's always fun watching people go down the slide, screaming, laughing, all sorts of things, having fun. Botana's Mexican is up here to our left. They also have very good food. I've eaten there I'll tell you how far I've been eating, how long ago I started eating in that building. And I don't eat there often, but I do still eat there. Back whenever Christy, let me turn my music down. Whenever Christy Moore, she's the wife of John Moore, her parents used to have a Mexican restaurant there. I apologize, I can't think of the name right now. But they had a Mexican restaurant there before Botana's a long time ago. Now they own Cakes and Cream. Christy does with her husband John. So I've been eating in that building a long time. I think this guy's trying to go in front of us, but I don't want to be stuck behind him. He's taller than our camera. Otherwise, you'd just be watching the back of a black SUV. As I've said, there's Whitewater. You might be able to catch a glimpse of some folks in there having fun. If you're a route follower, you'll see this sign up here to our right. It says turn for the yellow route. The yellow route will run parallel to the Branson Strip. So normally if I'm going somewhere and I'm stuck in this traffic, I would just take one of the side routes. The yellow route is a good one. There's CC's Pizza. Look at the size of that piece of pizza on the front of their building. It's giant. Slowly getting into view. And I think they're trying to let this fella out. Ahead is the Dutton Family Theater. Duttons with the S, because there's a bunch of Duttons around here. I saw some pictures on Facebook. They were visiting their son and daughter-in-law, their family, in Hawaii. Or as they say, Hawaii. I don't know that the Duttons say it that way, but somebody says it that way. I saw it on Magna PI once. And the reason, if you're wondering why we're stuck in this traffic, there's a stoplight about a half a mile ahead, and it lets about 4 cars at a time go through. So we all are backed up, standing here. Not standing here. That would be silly. I'm not standing while I'm driving. I'm sitting. Sitting here waiting on the stoplight. We'll let this feller go. They gave the wave. That's the Branson wave. They waved, I waved, we all waved, we're all happy. It's another record year. I will say this, next to the Duttons, if you want some really good cobbler or ice cream, they have some other stuff, and a bunch of t-shirts, a ton of t-shirts. But their ice cream there at Abby's Tourist Trap, I don't know if you can see or not there, it's only $1. $1. You can't hardly get anything for $1 anymore. You can barely get $1 for $1. But at Abby's, you can. And it's good. It's really cold. So I would caution you, you're going to want to maybe get a cup of coffee or something. Or if you have... I've heard some people that have teeth problems, they don't like things that are cold. You might want to beware of that and just go for the cobbler. But that ice cream is really good. Ahead of us is Lodge of the Ozarks. You'll see that to our left. Passing Mickey Gilley's Grand Shanghai Theater. I probably should have said that a moment ago, but I didn't because, you know, I'm not perfect. I know a lot of people think I am, but I don't want to burst your bubble. I'm not. You can see the Ferris wheel, the Branson Ferris wheel, peeking over the Hughes Brothers Theater and the heavy metal high rise. It's kind of peeking up there with the water tower behind it to our left. And over here, this is the former site of Jim Stafford's theater. To the right, you can still see the sign there, says Jim Stafford. Kind of sad they took that down, but there's always something happening here in Branson. They tear stuff down, put new stuff up. That leads me to our first question. I like to ask questions on my videos. The first question I have for you today is, what are you most, I'll ask a two-parter. What are you most happy and excited about? Things that are good that have happened in the past 5 years in Branson. And 5 years doesn't sound like a lot, but a lot has changed in 5 years. Let's make it 7 years. That way we can include a couple extra restaurants. In the last 7 years, what are you most happy and excited about? And what are you maybe not quite so happy and borderline sad about? Maybe they took out your favorite restaurant, somebody retired, the fudge shop downtown, you know, it's kind of sad to see that go. They tore that down and something new is going to be coming there. Some different restaurants have closed, but like I said, brand new ones have opened, and it's always a good thing to see. So that's your two-part question. Something good, something bad. What are you happy? What are you sad about? There's a Caprice Motor Inn up to our right. My friend Hattie. Hi Hattie, if you're watching, and I'm sure she is because she always watches our videos and makes comments, either here on YouTube or Facebook. She's a really big supporter of Branson's tour guide and of me. I don't know if she participates in any sports anymore other than chasing around her grandson. If she was real athletic, she would actually be an athletic supporter. Ba-da-bum. There's Starvin' Marvin's. You know me, Hattie, I'm just being silly. Hopefully you didn't take offense at that. There's Starvin' Marvin's. If you're looking for seafood, they have a nice little buffet there, some other food. It's been a couple of years since I last ate at Starvin' Marvin's, but it was good. Ahead of us, actually straight ahead of us, is Professor Hacker's Lost Treasure Golf. You'll get to see that. That's what that airplane, it looks kind of like it's a crashed airplane. That's what that's all about. Kind of let you see that over there. The people behind me, I try to swerve to give you different angles. I have my camera in a pretty much a fixed location. Excuse me. In a fixed location, so I swerve the car instead of moving the camera all the time. The people behind me probably think I've been to one of the wine tasting places here in Branson, which I have not today. I have not been there. Let me swerve and show you Professor Hacker's. All those folks down there having fun, golfing. It is a nice day, a beautiful summer day. As you can see, kind of overcast. We're looking at 84 degrees, but there's a gentle breeze. Kind of a smooth breeze. That was my nickname in high school. They'd say, "Here comes Smooth Breeze." Kind of a smooth breeze, feels really nice. You see the flags waving up there. There's a little train I was kind of hoping to show it to you. There's a little train that goes around the miniature golf course. But I'm not seeing it. As slow as the traffic is right now, we might be able to see it. Again, I'm not at all even a little bit complaining about the traffic being here. I'm super happy and excited that the folks are here in Branson. It's been kind of a little bit slower this year. I don't know if you've heard about it or not, but we've had kind of a crisis going on, the biggest part of it in Washington. And I know they blame it on different things. I won't get into that today because some people don't like the truth. But we're having a gas crisis, but they just started to dip into our strategic reserves, and of course they're shipping that to China. But dipping into our strategic reserves and not charging, I think this is what it is, not charging tax that we normally would use to fix our highways. They're not charging tax, so the gas prices are temporarily going down. That's super exciting. So maybe a few more people can come to Branson before the end. Let this fellow out. Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's another fun place to go. They have a giant roll of toilet paper in that place. Of course, I always make the silly joke, something or other, about the toilet paper whenever I'm in there. So we're about, let's see, probably 2 blocks from this traffic light. And traffic is moving a little bit. I'm giving you a play-by-play because I'm a playa. Don't hate the playa, hate the game. There's Ruby Tuesday. I still have not been to Ruby Tuesday. I boycotted them when they stopped selling my hummus. Up yours, Ruby Tuesday. Oh, I'm just joking. Still a good restaurant, but I haven't been back since they stopped with the hummus. Here's a busy intersection. Gretna Road. Let me give you a little bit of insight here. If we were to take a left and keep driving a couple miles, we're going to be out to the dam. That is where Table Rock Lake dumps into Lake Taneycomo and forms Lake Taneycomo. That would be if you take a left. Oh, I'm sorry, a right. Don't listen to me. If you take a right. I was thinking about what was to the left. To the left are my friends. You see where Titanic is? That's left. Take a left, you would drive down to see my friends at Bat Boys. And they're, I don't know, maybe a mile. I know their address. It's 570 Gretna Road. If you ever have trouble with your car in Branson, or maybe you just need an oil change or whatever, go see my friends at Bat Boys. They're not paying me to say that or anything, but they're really good folks, and they will take care of you. And when I say take care of you, I don't mean they're going to take advantage of you. There are a lot of places that do that. I will tell you ahead of time, they're not always the absolute cheapest on everything. You can find somebody who will do a, kind of a halfway job, to put it politely, and they might give you a little bit lower price. But Bat Boys will fix it right, and sometimes they are the cheapest. I mean, it kind of goes both ways, like so many do. There's Clay Cooper's Theater. The #1 hits of the 60s. Playing at Clay's. There's Ozark Land. A lot of people, that's their favorite souvenir shop. And I have to say, I can't argue with that. I love Ozark Land. I like that taffy they have. They always have little gadgets in there, little funny little prank toys and stuff, t-shirts, all of that. Really good place. Beyond the Lens is to our left, and let's see, I can't remember what, Shoot for the Stars mini golf to our right by the Hollywood Wax Museum. Something that I am super duper excited about. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it, is right up here to the left, Cheddar's. I don't know if you've been to a Cheddar's before, but there is some good stuff. Now, if you're, and Presley's Country Jubilee, everybody loves Herkimer. Been loving him for generations. Cecil, and now there's even another generation to love. There at Presley's Country Jubilee. There's the Americana Theater to the left, home of C.J. Newsom's classic country and comedy. Comedy provided by Terry Wayne Sanders. Great show, great music. You will love it. Now, if you haven't seen a house upside down since it landed on your sister-in-law like the Witch and Wizard of Oz, check out Wonderworks. I don't know if you can see that. There's the bottom. Wonderworks, the upside down house. And up here, everything is bigger and better in Branson. So let me show you. See that giant octopus? Ooh, almost pulled out in front of me. Giant octopus and the brand new fountain show. They're at the Branson Boardwalk. King's Castle Theater to our left. Anthems of Rock. That was my rock voice. I know, keep my day job. Hey, Rick Thomas and the beautiful, wonderful Tara and Liverpool Legends all playing at Andy Williams Moon River Theater. There's the skyscraper looming up above us next to all of the kids' rides and things. That's another track location. We are passing another favorite place I have. It's new. It's the Branson T-shirt company to our right. Go back, watch this tape. Watch it. Tape. What is this? 1980. Watch the video here. Rewatch it. Branson T-shirt factory. If you're looking for a T-shirt, they make custom shirts. It's a great place. That is to our right behind us. There's Ripley's Super Fun Park. It's super duper fun. I don't know if you're catching, but there is a theme. Everything's fun. Everything is happening here in Branson. Look at all these people. That's great. And you notice it really hasn't taken us that long, so I went ahead and stayed. Went ahead and stayed on the strip. So I wanted to show you what all's going on. Passing Walmart to the right. There's a good little sushi spot over here to our left. You can't see them, they're not on camera, and I'm not going to drive through, but just trust me, looking for sushi, it's here. As a matter of fact, there are several good sushi restaurants here in Branson. Some are better than others. Probably my go-to sushi place that it's really hard to pick, but out by the Barrington, if you know kind of the Barrington Hotel out in that area, there's a really good sushi place. There's the Branson Duck. I was trying to remember the name of my favorite sushi place, Noodle 21 out by the Barrington. Had to ask somebody. I've got somebody riding along with me, and believe it or not, even though I'm talking loud and obnoxious, they didn't know what I was even talking about. Look at all these people. There's Famous Dave's. Barbecue is something else that people love when they come to Branson. There's some mom and pop places as well as chain locations. Elvis's cousin, Jerry Presley, has his own God and Country Theater there. When I say Elvis's cousin, I mean blood cousin. So find this place, so I am abruptly going to end this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked our video, please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends about us.